My name is Ikenna, Ikenna Korfor. I'm from Nigeria. I've been in Canada for about 8 years now. So a few years ago I was in university and I had upwards of $10,000 worth of debt, and I felt paralyzed and confused and had no idea what to do with it or how to deal with it or how to stop collections from calling me every 10 minutes. Coming here from a foreign country, the concept of credit made no sense to me. I just thought whenever I had the money I was going to pay it back. That was my plan. I was overwhelmed. There was a lot of anxiety. I couldn't sleep. I always felt like I was being suffocated all day, every day. Collection agents started calling me all the time, every time. And then the real turning point was one day an employee or employer of mine called and said, Ikenna, someone called you from this company. I was like, who? They said that you owe some money. So I realized this is becoming bigger than what I have the capacity to deal with. So I figured I had to go to get some help. And that's how I came to CCS. I heard about CCS through internet research, really. I heard in a book that non-profit organizations are the best approach to take with dealing with situations like this. And when I looked it up online, I found CCS, and their office was less than 10 minutes from where I lived. So I came over, and they were quite welcoming. The help I received with credit counseling was beyond my expectations. I really just thought I was going to come, someone was going to talk to me and say, we're going to help you fix this, and then they wouldn't do anything afterwards. And maybe they were going to get some money for it. I wasn't sure how it worked, but I wasn't overly optimistic. But when I came in, my counselor she was very helpful. She helped with setting up a budget for me, helping me project ways to earn more money and how I was going to spend it in paying off the debt. And my client service representative was also in constant communication with me, letting me know how things are developing with respect to speaking to the creditors. And I think it was a wonderful experience in all. The most important thing I think I could take away from dealing with credit counseling was the positive help that they give you. They're very welcoming. No one's judging you. They make you feel like this isn't, because I really legitimately thought this was the end of the world. But they made me see that this is not the first time this is happening, and I was actually in a better situation than most people. And that there was a plan. So they helped me set up a plan. I set up a budget, and I could see the end. But because when I was dealing with myself, I had no idea where to start or what to do with, how to deal with all these phone calls I kept getting. So CCS helped me set up a plan. My counselor was very helpful. She was always available to me. And then my client service representative always kept me in the loop of what he was doing, dealing with all these creditors. And I felt comfortable and safe, and most of all, no one was calling me anymore. So that was good. After dealing with credit counseling services for almost 2 years, I would say I have a peace of mind fundamentally. I don't have any debt. I also have, I could project into the future and see what my finances are going to be like. So I have a sense of certainty, and I have more confidence in making certain decisions, and I'm not doing things based on scarcity, but I'm doing things based on the fact that I actually want to do them. So I think CCS has been very helpful with that, and I think if you're in debt, you should try to get out of it as soon as possible with the help of professionals, because you clearly can't do it yourself, because that's why you're in debt. So you got to swallow your pride and reach out for help. So that's where I am at now, and I hope my experience could teach you, could see some parallels with yourself, and reach out to CCS.